All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the sincere brethren out there that are pushing this word daily, So I just wanted to get into a quick lesson concerning Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai being in control of all things. Both sides of the spectrum, Salakia, both evil and good. It's all sanctioned from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Because a lot of people seem to, they seem to think that they do things of their own. They do things just because, it's them, but really it's from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Real quick. There's the book of Proverbs, the 20th chapter and the 24th verse. Men's going are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? You see? I'm going to read that again. Man's going are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Every step you take, every breath you breathe, that's sanctioned from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And that's, that leads into the lesson I wanted to get into in the book of 1 King, when Micaiah, prophesied unto Ahab. He prophesied unto Ahab that what? That he was going to get, he shouldn't have went to battle, He shouldn't have went to battle because he was going to lose the battle, and it wasn't going to go well. But Ahab also had other prophets, and they prophesied unto him saying that he should go up to battle, But really that was Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai putting a lying tongue into those prophets, to tell Ahab that it was okay to go to battle to really destroy him. Bro, I'ma just get that. This is the book of 1 King, the 22nd chapter. And I'm going to start at the 12th verse. And all the prophets prophesied so, saying, Go up to Ramoth, Gilead, and prosper, for the Lord shall deliver it into the king's hand. So these are the prophets that are prophesying unto Ahab to go up into Ramoth, Gilead. Verse 13. And the messenger that was gone to call Micaiah spake unto him, saying, Behold, now the words of the prophets declare good unto the king with one mouth. Let thy word, I pray thee, be like the word of one of them, and spake that which is good. So they wanted the king to hear good things, and the king didn't like Micaiah, because Micaiah was always adverse. He wasn't giving he wasn't giving the king good news. He always gave him the bitter. Verse 14. And Micaiah said, As the Lord liveth, what the Lord saith unto me, that will I speak. So Micaiah spake what Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai was speaking to him. Verse 15. So he came to the king, and the king said unto him, Micaiah, shall we go against Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall we forbear? So he's asking Micaiah, should we go up to battle, or should we wait? And he answered him, Go and prosper, for the Lord shall deliver it into the hand of the king. And the king said unto him, How many times shall I adjure thee, that thou tell me nothing but that which is true in the name of the Lord? So Micaiah gave him that response because that's what he wanted to hear. Micaiah he gave him what he wanted to hear, but he knew, Ahab knew that he wasn't telling the truth, Verse 17. And he said, I saw all Israel. So this is the true revelation of what Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai told Micaiah, about what was going to happen if King Ahab went into battle. Verse 17. And he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills, as the sheep that have not a shepherd, And the Lord said, These have no master. let them return every man to his own house in peace. You know? So this is Micaiah prophesying unto Ahab what was going to happen if he goes to battle. They're gonna be scattered, you know? They're gonna be scattered. It's best if they had forbeared. Verse 18. And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, did I not tell thee that he will prophesy no good concerning me, but evil? You know? So, King Ahab is bucking up against Micaiah because all he wanted to hear was smooth things, you know? Verse 19, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him, and on his right hand and on his left, you know? So this is Micaiah prophesying unto Ahab, you know? And this is the point I wanted to get, because Micaiah has seen a vision of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai sitting on his throne, and all the hosts, all his armies of heaven standing by him on his right hand, you know, and on his left. Verse 20, and the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? You know, so this is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you know, asking the spirits that are there, who's gonna persuade, who's gonna who's gonna make Ahab fall by the sword, you know? And I wanted to get a quick precept on that. This is the book Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes, you know? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai asking these spirits that are created for vengeance, you know? Who shall go and persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead, you know? Verse 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them, you know? All spirits are subject to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, as we read in Proverbs 28 and 24, men's going are of the Lord, you know? Men's going, everything on the planet Earth is sanctioned by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Even a leaf that falls from a tree, you know, a small leaf, that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You know, going back to 1 Kings 22 and 20 again. And the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. You know, so the spirits, they said, I would do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you know? So they're telling Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai what they're going to do, what they can do, you know? What their experts, what they're built to do, basically, you know? Verse 21, and there came forth a spirit and stood before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and said, I will persuade him, you know? And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets, you know? I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets, you know? And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so, you know? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai sent that spirit. That spirit said, I will be a lying tongue in the mouth of his prophets, in the mouth of Ahab's prophets, you know? Verse 23. Now therefore, behold, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord has spoken evil concerning thee, you know? So this is, once again, this is Micaiah, you know, he's prophesying unto Ahab that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the one that sent the one that actually sent the evil spirit, you know, and put it in these prophets to lie to you to go into battle, but really you're gonna lose the battle, you know. But of course, Ahab didn't listen. He didn't hearken onto what Micaiah was telling him, was prophesying to him, you know. And he actually ended up dying if you read the entire chapter, the rest of the chapter, you know. And the prophecy which Micaiah actually prophesied, you know, it came to pass like all prophecies, you know. And that'll be the lesson. Now, the point being that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is in control of everything, you know? Every spirit, you know? Everything. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is in control, and there's no free will, you know? Lord willing, I was hoping that was edifying. To the next time.